Is that Bobby? Or that's actually someone's name, ain't it? I don't remember though. These are all the ones I have right now. Oh, is it gonna show me where? Yes. Show me where one of these newspapers is so I can read it.
Nothing to see here.
Latest news from the Commonwealth. You can't stop the press.
I want it.
Hey, Nat.
Hey, lady, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Thanks for the free copy. Part 1 and 2.
The latest hairstyle from
And 3. Wait, that's like a lot. Alright. I guess I should read it. It's about me. Here? Yes. View from the Vault, Part 1, Piper Wright. Whenever I take a walk through Diamond City, there are so many people tell me what to be grateful for. Yeah. Purified water, working lights, electricity, security. True. What we have would have been unthinkable even a few decades ago. But it's easy to forget all that. Even after all the progress we've made, we're still living in the shadow of the world that was. A world before the threat of radiation, before the super mutant and the ferrogruel and the synth. So, as fortune often has it, I crossed paths with Sandra, Vault Dweller, a person who's experienced the Commonwealth for the first time. What would hers, fresh set of eyes say about how far we've come? Is Diamond City the great green jewel we have always claimed it to be? Before we begin to answer that question, we have to know who Sandra is, where she comes from. To my surprise, she did not have much to say about hers life in the vault at all. Why is it hers? Because she spent all the time staring at a piece of frozen glass every day for over 2 centuries. That's right. Sandra isn't just a vault dweller. She's an original vault dweller. She spent hers entire time on the inside, cryogenically suspended. So, what does Sandra have to say about seeing Diamond City for the first time? Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope. Hope. When was the last time someone in our city talked about hope? Who wasn't some politician fishing for points in the next election, making empty promises at the wall. But our outsider hasn't let the cynicism of our strange world get the better of her. This is all the more remarkable because of the reason she came to the Commonwealth. You see, Sandra has a son, Sean, and even though we are in a relatively safe of the vault, someone broke in, took Sean from his parent, and that parent is now risking everything, wandering through this strange and unfriendly world of ours in order to save Sean from the kidnappers. We all know the rumors and whispers that surround every missing person in Diamond City, the guilty looks we pass to mourning family members as we thank the wall that this time it wasn't us. You can end up dead in the Commonwealth for a million reasons. Why spend our time worrying about kidnappings? Why indeed? It's easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We have spent so long knowing the Institute is out there, but knowing so little about them. We are not the only ones responsible for kidnappings. Oh, sorry. They are not the only ones responsible for kidnappings. But the fact that they sometimes are, and the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do, causes us to treat all victims of kidnappings as if they are a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends, and neighbors, who may never see the faces of those who were taken from them again, they do not have the luxury of being able to just look away. They have to carry that loss with them, even if everyone else tells them to move on and forget it. I asked Sandra to make a statement to Diamond City, to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to lose a loved one, and how she feels. Maybe in some way, it's how we all should feel. Maybe we've forgotten what the right human response to these tragedies are. You can only take it one day at a time, she said. Just keep going. That's all anyone can do. End. That's a pretty good paper, if I do say so myself. I'll approve of it. Oops, sorry. Was not trying to kill you, Doc. Or chemist. Scientist.
So it's true then.
Thanks.
You're leading the Minutemen. Good for you. Great cause.
Oh, thank you. Wait, everyone likes me. Oh, it's so nice. Maybe that means that when I kill the mayor of this city, no one will be mad. Oh, man. The medical model of the Protectron was designed to use its hand as a defibrillator. In combat, it utilized this ability to do a painful shock attack. Reading your own article and start shooting? Oh, man. No, it was great. I don't even know what button the VAS is. I just accidentally press it sometimes. Okay.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
You're not the first one Piper pulled into a heap of trouble they weren't ready for. Thanks for being honest. If it were up to me, we would have just let the both of you in. But the mayor's calling the shots, and, well, you saw how mad he is. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
No problem, Danny. Thank you for being cool with me.
Got a question? Should talk to Sullivan.
Nope, don't got a question. But thanks for directing me to Sullivan. Okay, let us looky. Where the heck is his stupid detective agency? The Market. Isn't that where I just came from? His detective agency is like in a basement, in a back building. Alright, let me fucking look for it. Security. Detective. That's a greenhouse. Just kidding. Yeah, let me harvest shit. Let me take a gas canister? Interesting. Hold on. The sign was there, but it wasn't. It's not correct. Okay. Detective this way. There he is.
Hey, you're that vault dweller from the paper.
That's all. Yep. That's me. I cannot believe you stopped me to just say, "Oh my god, I read about you in the paper," and then have no other commentary.
Are you here?
Nick?
He's a synth? I might have known that.
God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome.
Happy to do it. Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward.
It was your first comment when you
Something
saved him?
extra.
That was
You
so
know,
long ago.
If you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, that's right. We were supposed to talk about my kid. Okay.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Okay. Okay. I was in Vault 111.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh?
Yes. On
More
ice.
importantly, you were underground, sealed up.
Yes.
A lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
They murdered my husband.
My husband was murdered.
He was just trying
It's
to
okay.
keep them from taking Sean, and
They shot him
They
in the
just-
face, I think.
just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. They waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
Of course. The main guy was a guy, but there was more than one of
There was
them.
a man and a
Yeah.
woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. Kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though.
Me
Anything
neither.
else you remember?
What my child boy looks
I'm
like.
looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and
That's true.
there's a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda.
Right.
There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Yeah, but they would have needed to know we were down there. So I'm thinking it's the Institute.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing
Damn.
everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. I'm a synth myself.
Right.
Discarded prototype anyway.
He's a prototype. You're one of them? Like I didn't know.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know, never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer
Got
ones
it.
that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
I think they were wearing lab coats. Did they have a distinctive voice? Can I say all this stuff?
The woman was dressed in,
A hazmat suit, that's right.
I think it was kind of a hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised
Yeah,
armor?
that's
A lot
not
of
great
hired
though.
Guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember?
Yeah,
about them?
cool. Bald and scarred. They had a voice.
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper
Bald!
across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
He had a gun.
The man who killed my husband, he had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it, but that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to
Okay.
get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is.
Okay, good.
Anything more you can tell me?
Yeah, he was bald and
One
scarred.
came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't give the
Kellogg?
name Kellogg at all, did you?
Only post. Kellogg. It's not ringing a
is it?
bell.
Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the
Oh my
abandoned
god,
white
he's right
stands.
here?
The boy with him was around 10 years old.
No. I didn't forget. I have forgotten who Nick is. He's in town.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there.
My kid will be in a
You and I
vault
take
suit,
a
maybe.
Walk over to Kellogg's last known address.
Okay.
See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Good thing you're cute. No, so Nick? Mel is the guy we broke out of jail. Edward is the guy. Nick. Wait. Is his name not Valentino? Oh. Oh, Nick is his first name. Sorry, when we were talking, it only came up as Valentine. So I sorry. I wasn't paying attention to his, I wasn't paying attention. That was my bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's go, Valentine. You get really confused if you track everything? I do.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know.
Okay.
Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance, bad news. He's more than just a mercenary.
Okay.
He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead.
Yikes.
Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Okay. Sorry, he's doing the NPC walk, but his voice was kind of low over the music, so I wanted to make sure y'all could hear him. Sorry for walking like that. Thanks for waiting for me, Valentine. Oh, I'm worried we're gonna find my baby's jumpsuit in here. What else he had? He had a pacifier or a rattle or something, I thought, when we took him.
No way I can pick this.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Who wants some?
It's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
I can't. It's too... I can't.
Locked tight.
Valentino.
Valentine.
Can't get through that door. No luck?
No.
Need to find the key.
Are you joking?
See that platform in the distance? Near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office.
That one.
Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Alright.
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
Oh, come on. Let me jump. There we go. Doop-a-doo-doo. How do I get, like, over here? Whoop. Okay. I'm leaving you, Piper. Ha 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 ha. You can run, but you won't make it. Doop-a-doo-doo. Hello.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
That's an interesting stipulation. House keys?
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
Sure.
I'll talk to the mayor then.
He's set aside time to talk to petitioners all day. Best of luck.
Does that mean I can't do it? Or just that he'll be busy? Bitch, I don't care if he's busy. I got a gun, dude. Oh. Dude, elevator music? Whoa, it's going pretty crazy. Bum, bum. How far up are we going? You must have quite the view of the city. A perfect example of why tracking everything will confuse you? Nah, I'm good. What? Oh, why'd you walk up with me and like, bump me? Bob Piper, can I call you Red? And you can call me Blue? Because you're wearing red and I wear blue? Do you think that's a cute thing to do? You walked away from your quest and just left the city. What? Is that true? I don't think that's true. Oh, well, we'll find out. Okay. Okay.
Hey.
You say the word.
Okay. I apologize. You're correct. Ah. Was there another door? I didn't see another door. That was my bad, but like, still. Whoa, it was way quicker to go up than down. Alright. Alright, I guess it's here.
I'm sorry, but you're not getting anything from me.
Fuck you. What's your name? Javina? Fuck you, Javina. Let's have a private conversation, Mr. Mayor.
I know you're new to our fair city, but the press is not allowed in this office. Tell Piper to wait outside.
Hey, wait there.
Okay, hold on.
Hey.
What you got for me?
Over here.
Uh-huh.
Move here.
That's a plan.
That was my bad, Piper. I'm sorry.
Hold position.
I heard her say that the press wasn't allowed, but I totally forgot you were with me. Like, and that's what you do. Alright.
Mayor McDonough.
Thank you. I apologize for being strict, but Piper is a troublemaker. I advise you to stay away from her machinations. Now, what's this about?
House keys.
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city. I assume the mayor's office has a copy.
Well, we don't have every key in the city. Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy. Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
Oh, he's a kidnapper.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man, Kellogg, kidnapped my baby. I need to find him.
Oh, of course.
Oh, he did understand.
I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
Maybe. Okay. Coolio. We're going to his house.